Hi Libra, welcome to your July 2019 Love Matters reading. I'm SHAE. There will be another reading that will pop up at the end of this video done by KACEE. She has a second perspective that we discuss here on the channel. Just want to say quickly, very much thank you to all of you, whether you're just finding us for the first time or you're returning. We are very thankful for you. Check the description box below. It has all of the information on how to book a private reading with one or both of us. And we're starting with the Five of Cups. So we're either disappointed about something, there was maybe a break in a union, and a lot of effort was put into this. I really do feel like you tried really, really hard to keep it together. Yeah. We have the Hermit and then the Moon. So with the Hermit, you know that this Five of Cups, this break in this union, and with the Seven of Pentacles and all that hard work, that took its toll. It was very taxing, like draining, and like I think it may be that a lot of you are in that energy now where you're just completely drained of any human emotion, any capability of, like, I kind of feel like we're all on autopilot right now, just like kind of going through the emotions, but there's no feeling, there's no desire or drive. It's just sort of automatic. We have to do this, we have to do that, we have to do this, and we're not really participating in the world around us. Like, we're in it and we're involved, but we step back a lot. That the Moon, that's our, in one aspect, it's our thoughts, but it's the darker thoughts. It's where we may be tricking ourselves, or where we are listening to what we think is our intuition, but it could be a mix of anxiety and fear wrapping up into our minds as to what we're actually thinking and feeling. So we can be in this vicious cycle of unsurety and constant, you know, waiting for the next thing. We're not relaxed. We're not secure. Yeah, we're like, every day is a struggle. Every day is a battle. And here's where it has to change. The Hanged Man, that is where we have to start, yep, and then breaking free. So the Hanged Man flips it. You see something, or you will see something that changes your perspective and sort of uncuffs you, unleashes you, unbinds you. And then that Eight of Cups. I almost feel like you go right back into it. After you have this release of fear and struggle and toil, and you're able to come out from under that energy, and you're able to break free, it's almost like, because I feel the Hermit is applying to this situation, that you go back in to another, like, sort of self-imposed exile almost. But this time it's for a healthy reason, because you are, yeah, look at that. You are trying to get your flow. You are trying to reestablish yourself. You're trying to connect to your higher power. So it is actually a very good thing. And then you're able to build your foundation, grow your roots, plant your roots, become the truest version of yourself, and blossom into this beautiful, tall, strong tree. Yeah, look at that. The Empress. Wow. So this is where you're in control of your own destiny. You're in control of your, not only your life, but the control that you have over your life exudes a confidence that you have never been able to acquire. And I almost feel like it's, that in itself is like a dream come true. That you actually understand once you get to this Empress level where you are just strong and confident, you actually sort of are able to see, again with the Hanged Man, how your specific journey has, how far it has actually brought you, and that actually kind of reestablishes and reaffirms this new energy, this strong magnetic energy. And then, amazing, we have cycles. So this card, I love this card. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's the karma card. So what goes around comes around. And that right there, that self-sabotage, that is what I'm feeling is a surrounding energy with all of this. From the Five of Cups energy, what you're able to break free from and then reestablish yourself. That's that moon, that's that illusion, that's that holding yourself back, sort of living in the fear and anxiety. You're safer here in this energy. The cycles is where you're going to come out of that. We just saw that happen, and that brings you back around. You allowing yourself to grow and change, you allowing yourself to feel, you allowing yourself to move through this energy and motivate and keep going is actually the work that you were meant to do to get to this better cycle. And I think for some of you, it may have been stalled, or it may have taken a really long time to get there, but you eventually did. And there's no time limit of how long this takes you. It takes you what it takes you. Some of you may move through this energy a lot faster than others. Some of you may take a while, but it's your own individual path. It's your own individual journey. And what's right for you is not necessarily what's right for each other. So you need to not focus on where you are at in your specific life at the moment when everyone else is somewhere else and you're like, hey man, I'm over here. That's their path. This is yours. We have anger, retaliation, and jealousy. And then we have, look at that, the Serpent, knowledge and healing. So this is portraying both sets of energies that I'm reading in this reading, feeling in this reading. We are in the jealousy with what I just said, how you may feel worse about yourself because of where you are, what path you're on. The Five of Cups, I feel, again, what you were able to break through was a lot of anger, a lot of resentment. And then the Serpent is the breakthrough of that new energy that we talked about in the second row of tarot, where you are learning, where you are growing, where you are healing yourself. You're getting out of this self-sabotage. See how they're like mirroring each other? This energy down here, this energy down here, these two cards, they're like both mirroring, you know, each, the first card on the top row and the second card on the bottom. I mean, it's stunning. That in itself is like amazing confirmation of this message. This is one of the most beautiful messages I've ever heard, to be honest. So we have nurture yourself and then trust. Okay, so the nurture yourself, this is about taking care of yourself, but it's also about honoring yourself. It's allowing yourself to go on this journey, allowing yourself to feel worthy of healing, worthy of love, worthy of being good at something, you know, worthy of people wanting to hear what you have to say, wanting to know what your opinion is. I do think that this reading is about self-love. So for those of you who have made it this far, the Love Matters readings can be general. They are general. It can be romantic, relationship with spirit, self, friends, family, coworkers. So I feel that this is truly a representation of loving yourself, and again, trusting yourself. When we tend to make mistakes, we tend to lose faith in ourselves, lose trust in ourselves. We have to build ourselves back up, and that is part of the process of getting to that open energy, to allowing those ties to unbind, is to take care of ourselves, understand that we're worthy, but to also trust ourselves and begin to have faith in ourselves once again. All right. I'm pulling our advice card. We have Wisteria Fairy. Unleash the power within you to make changes. Ask to be given the wisdom that will allow you to grow. Absolutely. This is you breaking free. This is you claiming your power. This is you figuring out that you're worthy, understanding that you're worthy, and believing yourself to make these necessary changes. And I do feel a lot of you have, like I said, are still in that Seven of Pentacles Hermit, where you're either still going through the process, understanding that, you know, it's just not gonna work, and some of you are in that recovery phase where, you know, you're just not feeling right, and then it changes. Follow your shining star, follow your instincts, and be resolute in what you're doing, knowing that you are supported by angels. So this is, again, believing in yourself, following your instincts, and being strong, being resolute in what you're doing. This is what I'm going to do. This is how it's going to be. And you have to stand up. You have to, you kind of have to fight for it. You have to want it so much that there is no other alternative. And then we have Guardian Angel of the World. Allow yourself to grow with your angel's protective light shining all around you. And both cards mentioned your angels. So this is Spirit saying you are divinely protected. You are being divinely guided. You are wrapped in their light, wrapped in their love. And they want you to allow them in, but you have to ask for it. And then you have to be open to it. So Spirit is saying, we're here to help. We are here to support you. We are here to guide you. But you have to be open. You have to be open to letting them in and kind of beginning the process, however uncomfortable it may be. But it will get better day by day. You just have to want it and have to be strong enough to see that the lesson is there for a bigger reason that you may not see right now. But as you begin to heal, you will finally understand. These are the messages I've been given by Spirit, and I truly hope that it resonated. We hope that you'll like this video. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And we hope that you'll subscribe to our channel. Love and light, and my hopes for a fantastic rest of your day.